whenever I do my makeup, it's just less is more. And I don't want to scare my boyfriend too much. So.
Hey you guys, it's me, Chris Chan. I'm the series editor for 100 Years of Beauty, and we are here behind the scenes to talk about our last video with our beautiful model, Sage, and our fabulous styling assistant and Sage's mom, Charlotte. And I think we just want to talk a little bit about making the video and why it was important for us to do it the way we did.
Diné means the people. And I think the Navajo, that was given by, the name was given by the Spaniards.
It's the biggest tribe in the country, so when you read about history, it always says Navajo, Navajo, Navajo. It doesn't really refer to the original title or the original word as Diné. But my mom, she always took it, so she always spoke our language so proudly.
Yeah.
She always told us, she'd speak to us in Navajo. When I hear her talk to me in Navajo, it's so comforting to me. It makes me feel at home, and it makes me feel closer to her and my grandmothers and the women in my family. It just reminds me of like who I am.
I guess no way around talking about the way Navajo designs are appropriated. I'm thinking about the lawsuit against Urban Outfitters.
That's something that Navajo women are fighting, Indigenous women are fighting every day. There's missing, murdered Indigenous women all over the country, and no one's doing anything about it. And to make, panties in Navajo design is just completely exploiting Navajo women, and even costumes. I always have a hard time around Halloween, Columbus Day, and I guess, and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's always the hardest for a lot of Native people.
Yeah.
Anything that is Native Americans wear, there's a process. It's done with prayer. It's done with song. That kind of stuff, like the costumes and the panties, it's just everything against our tradition. It's everything against that we stand for, and it doesn't represent us in any way, shape, or form.
Nanaba, our researcher, curated this pretty amazing collection of materials with pieces that come from her own collection on loan from the Heard Museum in Arizona, and even some of your pieces, I think, are in here, Sage. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've got here?
So right here, I have the squash blossom necklace, and I always love these pieces. There's squash blossoms like bigger than this. So like it's like turquoise to like Native people are just, it's like they're gold.
Yeah.
It's like they're diamonds to us. And if you see like especially elderly people, they're just blinged out, and I'm just like, wow. The video focuses mainly on the jewelry and how it went from, just turquoise, like the rocks, to adding metal, to adding the different shapes to it. And makeup wasn't really our thing. And when I was in school, going to middle school, my mom, she told me, don't wear too much. She always told me, wear as little as possible, because you don't want, like, have natural beauty, embrace it. I feel weird I feel like I look weird with a lot of makeup on.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it just doesn't look like me.
Yeah.
To this day, I still don't know how to wear eyeshadow.
I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing I guess if my boyfriend is still with me.
Yeah.
Like I think I know what I'm doing, as long as he thinks it looks okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we do make some very timely references to a particular event happening right now in the Dakotas. So can you tell us about that?
So the Dakota Access Pipeline is going on in Standing Rock in North Dakota, and there are hundreds of tribes supporting it. My grandmother, I spent every summer with my grandmother on my Navajo side, and I'd herd sheep every day. And she'd always tell us, take care of the animals, take care of the land. When you take care of these things, it'll take care of you in return. And all this destruction happening to our land, Mother Earth isn't going to give back to us. It's going to poison her. That water that every living thing needs to survive will be gone.
I really would like to go up there and feel, the spirit, hear the prayers, hear the songs.
It's very powerful, even just watching it.
That's what I hear.
It's very powerful. I mean, my heart and my spirit's like calling me out there, but it's just, I can't drop school right now.
Yeah. What does Navajo beauty mean to you?
Oh, it's everything.
Oh my word.
It's like it's so powerful. It's strong. It's tough.
It's how you carry yourself every day, to me. I mean, I was taught. There's a saying in Navajo. It's we're always taught to walk in beauty, and it's about the way we think, the way we talk, our behavior. It should be all in a positive way. Beauty before me, beauty behind me, beauty above me, and beauty beneath me.
And how do you say that in Navajo?
I don't remember.